you laughing at?
Hola, everybody.
Hey. Okay, we're vlogging now, so...
Yeah. We're on our way to the grocery store, so this should be interesting to see how many weird looks we get from everybody while we're doing this.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried that the manager might go, no video cameras in the store or something, and I'll be like...
If he does, then
we'll leave.
this will be short.
And we'll say, well, keep your groceries, and we'll find a store that's vlog-friendly.
Vlog-friendly. We only shop at vlog-friendly grocery stores.
Get with the times, man. So there's a few housekeeping items that we need to discuss.
True.
In the vlog before Cuba, on the way up to Rama, we gave a quote from a movie. And then in Cuba, we didn't give the answer, so people had to watch that video and were probably wondering what the answer was.
They're all waiting on the edge of their seats for the answer.
Yeah. All 9 of you.
Yeah, shout out to all 9 of you. Thank you so much. That means beyond our family, there's actually other people watching us.
Yeah,
thank you.
It's a start. Anyway, it's 4 degrees here. It's getting warmer. We got back from Cuba. The temperature is actually above 0, so it won't be too long before the snow is all gone and melted.
Yay.
But the answer to the previous movie trivia question was the line, if we get lost somewhere, we'll just pull in and ask directions. And that was, for all of you who got it right, Captain Ron.
Captain Ron.
One of my favorite movies. You know why I like that movie, Captain Ron? I like that movie because A, it's funny. B, it allows you to imagine yourself just getting the hell out of society and getting away from people and just going out and being free and I don't know, there's something about being in a boat or an RV or something and just being able to go where you want and stay there as long as you want. It's really appealing.
Absolutely.
But that's the answer. So and a little later in this vlog we'll give you another movie question. Once we come up with one.
Oh, more housekeeping.
Oh.
Yeah, our ages, actually. And there's a funny story that kind of goes along with that, too. I am 45, and he is...
You're 45?
I'm 45.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
I'm 48.
And the story behind that, because that's not really true, was... Well, I tried to goof around with Al this year, and I made him believe that he was a year older than he actually was. And he didn't bother to do the math or anything. Our birthdays are kind of close in that regards, but he didn't bother to do the math, and somehow I convinced him he was 48 this year.
See, it kind of messes me up because she was born in 67, but at the end of the year,
right.
And I was born in 66 at the beginning of the year.
Right.
So it's in fairness to myself, it's easy to get confused. But she also baited me by giving me little statements and comments. Whenever I said, oh, I'm going to be 48 this year, she'd say, yeah, well, you're only 48, you know, da-da-da-da. And that would convince me even more that I was 48. So... On my birthday, she gave me a card that said she's giving me the best present of all, a whole year back of my life.
That's right.
So I actually got a year of my life back. I'm only 47.
And he still didn't believe me. For the rest of the evening, he still kept asking, really? Am I 48? No,
well, it was
47.
like a shock. It's like, really? Am I only 48? Or 47, I mean?
47.
I'm like, am I really 47? I feel 48.
For some reason, I don't know.
Yeah, so it was nice though to realize that I you know, not a year ahead of where I am. That's good.
Not quite up to prank versus prank, mind you, but you know what? It was pretty funny. That's the first time I've ever really pranked
Got me
you.
with anything.
I know, and it was good.
It was good. We're still talking about it, so it must have been good.
Absolutely.
All right, well, we're at the grocery store, so I guess we're going to go inside and see what there is.
Yep. Okay, that's it. Let's go. Trying to find a good green pepper, which in the middle of winter in Canada, it's not easy to do.
Do you judge it by firmness or color?
If
it's purple, don't buy it.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to got a good one here. Yeah, that was pretty good. Let's try.
Apparently we're making something with bean sprouts, but I have no idea what we're making. What are we making with bean sprouts?
We're making Asian chicken noodle soup.
Ooh, sounds delicious. Okay, so here's this vlog's movie quote. Oh, Lady Fanny of Omaha. Yes, His Highness speaks very highly of you. All right, so that's this vlog's movie trivia question. From what movie is that line derived? What movie does that line come from? Let us know in the comments below. Okay, so I pushed the cart into Nikki's leg, and I said, oh, ankle biter, because when I used to be young, I used to skateboard, and if the skateboard came back and hit you in the ankle, we would call that an ankle biter. But Nick seems to think it refers to kids being ankle biters, so let me know who's right.
That would be me.
No. No. You guys let us know who's right. So our cart reminds me of when you're a kid and you used to put hockey cards in your bicycle wheel to make it sound like an engine. I don't know if any of you ever did that, but listen to this. Seems like every cart you get these days, it either doesn't roll properly, doesn't steer properly, or makes a funny noise.
We just got our first weird look.
That wasn't our first weird look. Okay.
Okay, that's the first weird look I know.
We've just learned that a pack of terrorists have come through the grocery store. They threatened to do it, and finally they pulled it off. They actually did it. Look, Ketchup chaos. I wonder if people know how to calculate the actual fat content of food from a label. Because I want to talk about that a little bit.
Most people usually just read what the fat content is on the nutritional label, but it's not always true. Like, it's not always works out that way.
There's a formula, right?
Yes.
Every gram of fat has 9 calories. So if you take the number of grams of fat times 9 and divide it by the total number of calories, then you get the total percentage of fat that is in the food. And that gives you actually calories from fat. So it's the actual calories in the food that are derived from a fat source. Chicken, what do we get? Chicken lo mein?
No, chicken chow mein. Yeah.
Chicken. What's the difference between lo mein and chow mein? What's the main difference? That was great. That was a Harto pun.
Hey, good for you.
Definitely a Harto pun on that one.
True.
Shout out to Ms. Harto.
Miss Hannah Hart, my web wife. Yes.
Yeah.
If you don't know what we're talking about, there's another vlog on YouTube. Her name is Hannah Hart, and she produces My Drunk Kitchen. Absolutely hilarious. This girl is phenomenally funny.
Of course she's funny. She's drunk.
But she's funny when she's not drunk too.
I'm gonna go home and drink a liter of scotch and then blog and see how funny I am. I bet I'm pretty funny. No, she is funny.
Yes.
And she likes to pun.
Yes, she's a very punny person.
Terrible. Anyway, we'll go home, have a look at this coverage, and see if we can put something entertaining together for these people. All 9 of you.
Thank you so much.
What I'm really hoping is that we've been vlogging for a while now, and that when I say 9 of you, it's really 9 million of you. It's kind of what we're hoping for. So, you know, if you could subscribe or tell a friend, call a friend if you need to.
Yeah.
Anything, just get them to watch.
And right now in our early days, if you would like a personal shout out, please feel free to leave your first name in the comments. We'll be happy to say thank you so much.
Personalized vlogging.
Well, we can do that right now because we only have 9 subscribers.
And that's about it for the end of this vlog.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Yep. Go home, have a nice drink, have a nice dinner.
By the fire.
Oh, that sounds good.
See you guys next time.
All right. Hasta pronto.
What she said.